Alright, Shalom. All praises to Yahweh. Basham Yahweh Shah, Basham Gagarash. Alright, double honors to the apostles, salute to you, brothers, teaching the word in sincerity and in truth. Yeah, so this is it's like an Odyssey video, but I'm gonna put it on YouTube, see what happens, man. But look at the title, it's interesting. It says Army spied on lockdown critics. So the army was spying on anybody that had a problem with this lockdown. Skeptics, included our own Peter Hitchens, long suspected they were under surveillance. They were obtained official records that proved they were right all along. So members of well, it's going to go into members of government were even getting spied on. So I'm in the Labour Party, but I don't really agree with this lockdown thing. Were the army spying on your ass? You know what I'm saying? So that proves that when you into the system, man, you worship that image of the beast, man. Facts. So it says military operatives were part of an operation that targeted politicians and high-profile journalists who raised doubts about the official pandemic response. A shadow army unit. So you see, this is what we're saying. When you go into the scriptures, it says, "There shall be like madmen sparing none." This proves it, man. Now, the title of this one's going to be interesting, but when you check it out, this is what it is. There shall be like madmen sparing none. They're going to be on it. So there's a shadow army unit secretly spied on British citizens who have criticised the government's COVID lockdown policies. A shadow army unit. Esau's got shadow army units, and I want to get the scriptures, but I'll get them at the end. I'll get a quick one because you gotta see this. You gotta see what's going on here. Acts 12. Let's get Revelations. Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he have but a short time. So what's part of that? These shadow army units and other units and shadow organizations, man. So if you've got an alternative view if you've got a different view to the beast system, that's you got being spied on. Oh, look who's, man. And it says military operatives in the UK Information Warfare Brigade were part of a sinister operation that targeted politicians and high-profile journalists who raised doubts about the official pandemic response. It's called information warfare. Military operatives in the UK's Information Warfare Brigade, man. And this is politicians, so, how much more us? If they're going to be going after spying on politicians, they got units on them. Actual operations, man, shadow operations, code-named operations for a politician. How do you think they're going to try and come down on us? These people, they're known as the mystery of iniquity, and they're known as the violent, because that's how they come down. And they're gonna get down like that. It says they compiled dossiers on public figures such as ex-Minister David Davis, who questioned the modelling behind alarming death toll predictions, as well as journalists such as Peter Hitchens and Toby Young, so they were on their case. Certain MPs, man. The MPs, you see, this is why when someone gets into power, they are completely pushing the agenda of the people at the top. The shadow government that we talked to you about. Says the dissenting views were then reported back to number 10. They were reported. So that's how Esau gets down. You know, there's many scriptures of, what, about Esau's nature, but I'm thinking of things like his subtle nature, subtle in the scriptures, and that's how he gets down. It says documents obtained by the Civil Liberties Group, Big Brother Watch. That's we all know what that is. And shared exclusively with this newspaper, expose the work of government cells, such as the Counter Disinformation Unit, based in the Department for Digital, Culture, Media, and Sport, and the Rapid Response Unit in the Cabinet. They're going all in. Big Brother Watch, Rapid Response Unit, Counter Disinformation Unit. Are you seeing this, man? Oh, there's so much there. I'm reading this, and they're going all out. All these operations, man. So he's we were just read it, Revelation 12 and 12. He's gonna come down with great wrath because he knows he has a short time. He's not gonna have all these units for no reason, man. The scripture says the enemy shall come in as a flood. Let's see if I can get that. I think that's in it. I think it's over there, but anyway. Let me see. Enemy. I'm gonna read 2nd Ezra 16. But this might be. Let me see. I think I'm right on it. Let's see. Oh no. I'll be able to get it. I can get it. I'll get it another time. But what I'm gonna do. Read some of 2nd Ezra here. Let me read some of 2nd Ezra 15. It says, a man shall desire to go into a city and shall not be able, so they're going to be locked, which they did the lockdowns. And they're planning to do, and if you've got a problem with that, they've got these units out there spying. So that means they're going to do more lockdowns. Because that's the plan. That was a tester. Lock everybody up, chip them, control them. There's a lot in this. But what I'm gonna do is this is going on into this chaos outbreaks that's happening. 2nd Ezra 16 and 17. Woe is me, who would deliver me in those days? Yeah, because those units, them shadow units, they're going to be coming down with great wrath, as they do. See, this has a spirit on these devils. The kingdom of heaven suffereth violence, and the violent take it by force. Right, so that's what they're on. That's what they're like. Let's go back to the information. It says, but the most secretive is the MOD's 77 Brigade, which deploys non-lethal engagement and legitimate non-military levers as a means to adapt behaviors of adversaries. According to whistleblower who worked for the brigade during the lockdowns, the unit strayed for beyond its remit of target foreign powers. They said that the British citizens' social media accounts were scrutinised, a sinister activity that the Ministry of Defence in public repeatedly denied doing. So they were on the people, and they're admitting it. But then the double talk. See, that's it. That's another scripture. They talk, double talk. They'll say one thing, but then really, in their hand is a sword. To come out with nice words. Oh no, we didn't do that, but really they did. Really they went in on. They were spying all in your shit. Oh, is it look, man? And remember, they got codes for people that if codes if you didn't take the thing that they put out there, they got a code for you and a code for why. So they'll know, okay, he's off religious purposes. I'm telling you, man, this stuff is real, bro. Papers show the outfits were tasked with countering disinformation and harmful narratives from purported experts, with civil servants and artificial intelligence deployed to scrape social media for keywords such as ventilators that would have been of interest. So to do that, they got AI, and and they got AI flagging. Like if you got a certain video and you got certain things in the title, the AI is just gonna flag your video. The video and that, and this is what's going on. This is what's going on. You know, the scriptures says pull on the whole armor because we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, man. You know, like we're not in in these streets, man, having battles, with just people. Even though teaching this word, in the past as unsavory characters, man, take this on some carnal shit, but that's not what this is. This is a spiritual battle, and we're going against the people at the top, man. We're laying it down. We're going for we're battling them in the spirit. How can you not see it, man? So if you're not thinking about that, and then you ain't really in the war, the spiritual battle. Scriptures calls the spiritual soldiers here, because you got people, you got the carnal army. They're ready to bust your door in and fucking put the fucking weapons in your fucking face and drag your ass into them fucking concentration camps, man. The information was then used to orchestrate government responses to criticisms of policies such as the stay-at-home order, when police were given power to issue fines and break up gatherings. It also allowed ministers to push social media platforms to remove posts and promote government approved lines. So you had a certain video, remove the video, and then when you type in certain stuff, it's only going to be what the government wants. That's part of that NWO. Lockdowns, controlling what you see, police and the internet, all of that. There shall be a famine of the word, because sooner or later they're going to say, nah, and they're doing, you see, they're doing it now. They got the units, man. They got this. They got the fucking shadow. Esau's he's got his units. And it was able to find people and all. If you didn't come out, if you stayed at home, if you went outside, you was gathering, you were getting fined. Now they anybody that had a problem with that, they're on your ass. They got you logged down. So a lot of you people that join government, and you might be in a Labour Party and you think, yeah, you know what, I'm for the people, and blah 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 blah. You're part of that beast system, man. You ain't doing nothing. All right. And I want to go live on this one, but I probably will go live on this same article here, because this is this is they're basically admitting it. Army spied on lockdown critics. Salak, I was kind of meditating on what I'm gonna name this. Kind of, I ain't the best with the titles, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. I should call it something alarming. You better get ready right now. I'm just messing. I ain't gonna call it that. But so the army whistleblower said it is quite obvious that activities resulted in the monitoring of the UK population. Monitoring the social media posts of ordinary scared people. These posts did not contain information that was untrue or coordinated. It was simply fear. So, there you go. Mail on Sunday journalist Mr. Hitchens was monitored after sharing an article based on leaked NHS papers, which claimed data used to publicly justify a lockdown was incomplete. Wow. An internal rapid response unit email said Mr. Hitchens wanted to further an anti-lockdown agenda and influence the common vote. Writing today, Mr. Hitchens questions if he was shadow banned over his criticism with his views effectively centered by downgrading result. So look at him, man. So the military's on this geezer's case. There's a lot of information. Look, it's mentioning Big Brother. There was an alarming case of mission creep, public money and military power have been misused to money. There's all sorts. So this is a crazy article here, but I'm gonna close it here as you see that. Oh man, this is ridiculous. So there you have it. Hey, with those fucking shit like that. So there you have it, and on the case, and it's got the pictures, and there's more. I didn't read it all. Look how much is there. Look at all that. So I can't read all that. So this is so. Look how much there is. This is one of the longest articles I've seen. So you mean to tell me if these people are on it like that, how do you think they're going to be for us? So let's get that. Second is 16. It's 70. Says for there shall be in every place and in the cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. That's why they're spying on your ass. Cobra units, rapid response units, all these different Big Brother units. What was the other one? The brigade unit. There was more. Let me go back. And this is just in the UK, you know. Remember they called them they called them the shadow units. This article is bloody long, I'm telling you, pal. It's the shadow army unit. So it's armies and different, the counter disinformation unit. Just all this. So they're on you. So like I said, they're gonna come down on us, but the Lord is gonna deliver the elect. There is a concentration camps. It says, for they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. So don't be surprised. They raid your laptops, go through your drawers, go, your devices, your electric devices. You got all that. Then they shall be known who are my chosen. They shall be tried as gold in the fire. Yeah, because they're gonna say, you guys, come on, man, your views. Are they going for governments? So they want the governments to be compliant, because they want people worshipping that image. It's going to end up being for that mark. And that's what they're pushing. That's where it's heading, people. You know what I'm saying? It says, hear all ye my beloved, saith the Lord. Behold, the days of trouble are at hand. But I will deliver you from the same. So these are the days of trouble. So this is what the fuck's going on, man. Alright. These cats. Alright then. I'm gonna close out. Might do a live on this again, with some other articles, but we'll see how it goes. So with that, I'm gonna say shalom.